straight out of North Omaha, Nebraska, where the fight starts long before you lace up the gloves.
It's very hard because you grew up in an area full of poverty, and you gotta pick and choose battles, and every day in the hood is a battle.
He grew up in a neighborhood where toughness was currency and survival meant standing your ground. By the time he was a teenager, he'd already been shot at, more than once. But Crawford didn't fold. He sharpened his edge. And in a place where a lot of kids don't make it, Bud punched his way through.
It's all over. Terence Crawford has become an American star.
Sometimes it's kill or be killed. You don't go out and grind. You don't eat.
His mother didn't coddle him. In fact, far from it. When he got his first world title shot in Scotland, she didn't wish him luck. She told him flat out, "You ain't shit. Gonna get your ass kicked." That was her love language. Ruthless honesty. She bet against him in sparring matches as a kid. Every step of the way, she dared him to prove her wrong. And every time, he did.
Terence Bud Crawford, the only male to become a two-division undisputed champion.
That chip on his shoulder became his weapon. In the gym, he turned fury into finesse. Crawford wasn't loud. He didn't posture. But in the ring, his hands spoke volumes with footwork like jazz and fists like hammers. He conquered 3 weight classes, undefeated and unflinching. A quiet storm who dismantles legends round by round. Outside the ring, he's a father. Still Nebraska tough, pit bulls and all, but with a softer center. The same guy who'll fight anyone on earth will also show up courtside at his kids' games. That duality is part of what makes him special. Now, Crawford isn't chasing money or fame. He's chasing legacy.
Legacy is everything, and legacy is gonna have your name living on for many and many years after you.
From the streets of Omaha to the top of the pound-for-pound list, he's never taken the easy way. Terence Bud Crawford, father, fighter, survivor, Nebraska tough, world class. So tonight is emblematic of his entire life. A big risk against his greatest opponent. The reward, should he win, would be a crowning achievement for a man who already is a boxing king. Mario, back over to you.
Thank you, Jim. Yes, from the mean streets of Omaha, Nebraska to the bright lights of the biggest stage here, Mark. It truly has been a remarkable journey for Terence Crawford.
We've heard a lot about Terence Crawford being shot at early in his career. He drove himself to the hospital. What's less known is that afterward, he vowed to kill the guy who did it. And an uncle told him, "Hey, listen, you'll get yours if you do that. Why do you think?"
Shopee Pay. Ayo download aplikasi Shopee Pay. Ayo download aplikasi.
And here he is, did it his own way in the fight of the century. And if he can beat Canelo tonight, he's going to enter immortality.
And Terence Crawford with his mindset, you know what I mean? I know and I can relate to where he's coming from. Here's a guy that's been counted out his whole life. But when you came from the mud, man, and you built yourself up to the superstar that he is today in boxing, he's manifested this fight. You feel me? He see how this thing ends. And I believe he has everything it takes to win big tonight. I really do.
Thank you, gentlemen. Right now, let's go ringside back to John Anik. John.
Mario, fellas, thank you very much. We now continue with our prelim action here inside Allegiant Stadium. The Canelo versus Crawford prelims are presented by Riyadh Season. Well, Serhii Bohachuk quite literally has waited years to settle the score with Brandon Adams, but the latter is intent on proving the upset was no fluke. A cold reality, he is more than ready to dish out twice.
My fight with Brandon Adams, last time I lost this fight and I needed beat him and show fans, show people I am better. I won every round and just lost it, punch it, that's it.
Good hooks on the inside from Bohachuk.
Last time it's mistake. I am best boxer in this division. I can beat him.
Me and Sergey Boychuk fighting again. This is a great opportunity to reestablish myself as one of the top dogs. How I stopped him, how the fight went last time, he needed a shot of redemption. So what better way to do it on the biggest stage of this year? I haven't seen that much growth in what he brings to the table. I need for him to toughen up so that way when we get in the ring, there won't be no excuses this time.
This fight, it's one more step forward. Sergey Boychuk 21 and 25. Different because now I'm smarter. Now I have more experience. Now I have more skills. My goal is to become world champion. What happened in the last fight, this is big mistake and I need to fix this. He is old and he is not same condition. I need to show I'm better.
This time around, he's saying that since I'm older, I won't be as agile as I was. So we're going to put that to the test. I'm expecting your best because I'm bringing mine. And I don't plan on going down easy. I plan on winning.
After this fight with Adam, people know who I am. I'm not gonna make this mistake twice.
I know Sergey Boychuk, he is thinking about me. He's thinking about how he got dropped, how he got stopped. He's felt it go the opposite way before. I'm that guy, I'm him. I hope you're ready because I will be.
Well, the magnitude of this opportunity certainly is not lost on Brandon the Cannon Adams, making his Las Vegas debut in his 30th pro fight. The great Mark Kriegel, I don't have to tell you that this man has been brought in by elite fighters as sparring partner in the past, but tonight the focus is on BA, and he believes he can beat Bohachuk a second time.
At 36, Brandon Adams has a too familiar career.
decision. That could give him some confidence tonight to be victorious over a guy that beat him once before.
And that's the thing. In boxing, you look to see what does a guy do after a fight to gauge the quality of the fighter. Well, since the Bohachuk fight, Virgil Ortiz handled Madrimov much easier, it seems, than Terence Crawford did. And a lot of people are looking at Virgil Ortiz as the best junior middleweight in the world, and a lot of people think Bohachuk beat Virgil Ortiz. So his stock has risen. But styles make fights. Virgil Ortiz was there to be hit, and Brandon Adams is going to try not to be so much.
Yeah, that was an absolute classic last year between Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Serhii Bohachuk, and now he gets his opportunity to get a win against Brandon Adams, who beat him back in 2021. As we show you the tail of the tape, Adams his senior by 6 years. Bohachuk with 3 inches in height, 1 inch in reach. All right, now for the introductions for our featured prelim of the night, here is Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, this is our final preliminary bout of the evening. A rematch scheduled this in the middleweight division. 10 rounds of action will be judged by Eric Cheek, Glenn Feldman, and Patricia Morse-Jarman. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action is Mark Nelson. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with silver and red, he weighed in officially 156 pounds even. In 29 professional fights, his record stands at 25 victories, 4 defeats, 16 wins coming by way of knockout, hailing from and representing the city of Watts, California, here is Brandon the Cannon Adams! And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with blue and gold. He weighed in also 156 pounds even. In 28 professional fights, his record impressive with 26 victories, 2 defeats, 24 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is the pride of Venetia, Ukraine, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Here is Serhii El Flaco Bohachuk!
2 seconds only. Gentlemen, you had your instructions in the dressing room, so you know exactly what I expect. Punches anywhere from here down are considered low. Punches here and lower are considered low. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Touch them up, good luck.
The only other guy to ever beat Bohachuk, as I mentioned, is Virgil Ortiz. A lot of people think Bohachuk won that fight. Virgil Ortiz considered by many the best fighter in the division. But he's not just facing a guy who physically beat him. Let's see physically what he can change. Dre, he's facing a guy who knocked him out. He has to overcome that psychologically tonight.
Especially that he was up as high, on the scorecards the way that he was. That was his fight to lose, and he lost it. So there's 2 things he has to overcome. How did I let that fight slip away, and why couldn't I recover from that left hand and then ultimately the second left hand? So a lot on Bohachuk's mind. Oh yeah, including the game plan for this fight as well.
I mean, Brandon Adams taking it right to him and going to the body, seeing how much residual effect from that first fight is still there.
Yeah, the investment into the body apparent early from Brandon Adams. A guy that Andre Ward is very familiar with. You caught a lot of his fights back in 2008, that Contender Series 5 middleweight tournament.
Yeah, I was the host on season 5. I got a chance to be around Brandon, and if he had nothing else, he had dedication. He kept his body in shape. He's a guy who's had constant layoffs for one reason or another, but unlike Franklin in our last fight, he's a guy that stays ready. Right. So when he gets the call, he has moments like he had against Bohachuk when they fought, even though that was some time ago, and I have no doubt he'll be ready tonight.
I mean, these guys are going at it first round, at it.
Good connection to the body by Adams. Nice counter by Bohachuk.
Rematches are about adjustments and creating separation. Adams stayed on the outside of Bohachic's punches and combinations the first time they fought, which is why he needed a desperate knockout late in the fight. Good body shot.
Trey, he hurt him with a left to the body.
Yes, he did.
Bohachic's right elbow dropped right down.
The adjustment for Adams is what you see right now. Pressure, fighting in a phone booth, and making Bohachic fight on terms he does not like.
It's really a bold strategy, and we'll see how smart it turns out to be. But what it does, because he got caught with a good right hand coming in there, Adams did.
Level up cepat menunggumu. Buka rekening si bank cuma 3 menit. Gak perlu ke kantor cabang, cuma download aplikasi. Unduh aplikasi si bank di App Store dan Google Play Store. Registrasi rekening si bank dan lakukan proses verifikasi. Setelah seluruh proses selesai, rekening berhasil dibuka dan bisa langsung digunakan. Tunggu apa lagi? Yuk download aplikasi si bank dan buka rekeningnya.
Big right hand over the top for Adams, but I think it was the left hook to the body that was the most effective punch of the round.
That's a glancing right for Adams, putting the combinations together early on.
Good right hand from Bohachic.
What a first round.
Bohachic landing nearly 50% of his offerings through 2.5 minutes. There's another left hand.
So far, Bohachic is not conceding.
What's so...
Punishing uppercut right through the gut, answered well by Adams.
When there's a lot at stake, guys, there's usually a feeling out process. It's so rare to see this. Ding, ding, round one, and you get a war.
Ripped to the body, and then up top for Adams at the end of the round.
Okay, how do you feel? You feel his power? Yeah. Your manas?
This nasty left hook to the body from Brandon Adams. You can land any headshot you want to. Don't hit me with that. And he landed that on the left side and the right side of the body, like we see right here, scraping lefts and rights, and big shots also to the head. Credit to Bohachic for not conceding, not giving in, and at least try to give as much as he got.
Trey, for not going down. From that
when
shot.
When he gives you distance, back to the 1-2. Inside, snizo den corpus, mirot, kashita, da?
After every combination, bringing your hands back up.
Offense, defense, position to attack, position to defend. Right, stay low, okay? Oh, shit. Hey, right here.
Back up, over here.
Famed trainer Manny Robles, chief in the corner of Serhiy Bohachic, here tonight in Las Vegas, round 2.
That was brutal first round.
See the left and right side. Bohachic reddened by the body shots of Brandon Adams.
Bohachic has not done anything to convince Adams that he needs to fight like he did in the first fight from the outside.
Good jab by Adams. And the right hand got through.
I'll tell you what, guys. Adams is landing the hurting punches.
Good left hand got home for Bohachic. Short uppercut is there for Adams. Nice counter by Bohachic.
And what you're seeing, folks, is it's not just rock'em sock'em robots. These guys are fighting with world-class skill, but in a phone booth.
Though both fighters are getting hit, they still have defense. You see them picking off shots, blocking shots, ducking from shots. But it's hard to miss everything when you're fighting in a phone booth like this.
I thought I saw Bohachic shaking the breeze a little bit there from the left hand.
Man, Adams keeping those hands busy. Nothing 36 years old about that hand speed.
You cannot lose punching to the body and having a committed body attack in a fight.
Good uppercut on the inside from Bohachic.
Meaning you may lose the fight, but it's never a bad idea to go to the body with a two-fisted attack.
Guys, this is special stuff we're seeing through 2 rounds in this fight.
Another uppercut from Bohachic. You wish 67,000 were already here to witness this. Just over a minute to go, round 2. That uppercut has been money all night.
Bohachic is really picking him up with the right uppercut, but it's not discouraging Adams.
Good left hook to the body from Bohachic. So you can do it, I can do it too.
Right.
Adams said, "Are you sure?"
Bohachuk is not giving him the same look on his right flank. Andre, like the left hook to the body that was available for Adams to land that cleanly, Bohachuk's not giving it to him again.
Nor should he.
If he wants to land it, he's going to have to exchange with Bohachuk, and Bohachuk goes upstairs with the right hand.
The best way to discourage a fighter from hitting you to the body is to hit him to the body, and that's what Bohachuk is doing right now. Not sure Adams is discouraged, though.
But Adams is catching him on his elbows and arms.
Oh, tremendous output on both sides. Nice combination for Adams. Oh, Bohachuk with a left hand.
Wow.
Beautiful. Look, B, continue to be patient with him, okay?
Yeah, I did see him. I wasn't wrong about that. Adams kind of waved Bohachuk in the breeze with, it looked like a jab. But Bohachuk came right back with his own shots, and since Bohachuk is no longer giving Adams the right flank, Adams' body shots are straying a little bit low.
Take a deep breath. I love what I see.
Okay.
Good.
More water in there.
Water.
Well, a few moments ago, one of the stars of the show, King Callum Walsh, made his way to Allegiant Stadium in advance of the biggest fight of his career. It comes against fellow unbeaten Fernando Vargas Jr. later tonight live on Netflix. So Serhii Bohachuk was 18-0 with 18 knockouts when Brandon Adams took his O back in 2021. Trying to even the score at one fight apiece here tonight as we come up on round 3.
This has been a fantastic fight so far. And I mentioned, usually when there's a lot at stake for fighters, and there's a lot at stake for both guys here, you don't see first rounds like the one you saw here. It's the reason people still remember Hagler and Hearns. There have been other great fights like that. With that much at stake, who does this right from the opening bell? And they have not let up since.
And my gosh, Bohachuk just on a mission, right? He's landed 105 punches already to 52 for Adams. See if BA can work his way back in here early round 3.
Both fighters fighting with a lot of motivation for different reasons. Bohachuk is trying to send the message to Adams, which I think he got, is that there's no residual effects. There's no residue from our first fight. His mind is made up in Bohachuk. But Adams doesn't get opportunities very often. There's lulls in the action in his career. He's had promotional and managerial issues. Every opportunity counts for Adams.
Ray, when a fighter like Adams lands that left hook to the body, now Bohachuk is guarding the right side of his body with his elbow. How do you take advantage of the fact that he's doing that if you're Adams?
You want to either feint and see what he does, or do what Adams just did a few seconds ago, go slightly inside the elbow. Not outside, but inside, and then go back outside once you get him used to you going inside the elbow. It's just the nuances of the game.
And that's what I love what I'm seeing so far.
Adams right there.
It's not just the brutality, it's brutality with nuance.
High-level brutality. And I believe that's what we're going to see in our main event.
Oh, good left-hand connection by Bohachuk.
High-level brutality, the best kind.
Brandon Adams has been brought in by the likes of Sean Porter, Triple G, Antonio Margarito, Jamal Charlo back in the day. But to Andre's point, he's never himself had the red carpet treatment. Said he's always had to come in the back door. But man, if he can make it 2 wins over this man, it would be enormous.
Some guys are just wrong for other guys. And so far, it looks like Brandon Adams is just wrong for Bohachuk, although it's two very different styles of fights.
Yeah, it's 2 different styles, but I like what I see from Bohachuk. I thought I would see a lot more residue from what happened in their first fight. I see none at the moment.
Right, he's digging in.
He's here to win.
By the standards of this fight so far, this is like a round off.
It's crazy volume.
Not that they're not throwing their hands, but each shot is not being thrown with as much force.
Adams with an uppercut, and now right on the belt line late round 3. 3 rounds down, potentially 7 to go.
Hey. Watch your own corner, bro. No one cares what the fuck you got to say. Beautiful shit, B. Keep breaking them down, okay? You know, we already knew they were going to fake on this goddamn low blow shit. He can't take body shots. They're beautiful and impressive, Brandon. Look at me in the eyes. This is your time, baby. You look beautiful as fuck, okay? Hey, he know he wants to throw that stupid right now.
Adams has gotten busy with the inside work, but you cannot overlook what Boachuk has done with the uppers and the roundhouse shots and the body shots and just his will. His will is on display right now, just like Adams' will is on display. What are you about? How well did you train? How well did you prepare for this rematch? Right now, Boachuk, with everything that he's done, is showing that he's ready for this, and he's trying to right the wrong from their first fight.
All right, this is our featured prelim and the lone rematch on the card. Serhiy Boachuk and Brandon Adams, and coming up in less than 20 minutes, we move over to Netflix for the boxing event of the year, Canelo versus Crawford. Now it is round 4, and let us also remind you the $100,000 bonuses that are available tonight. That would be life-changing money for these individuals.
These guys are earning that right now.
And some.
Good jab, and now the body work for Adams, and then another jab up top.
What's similar, though, to me about the first fight, Andre, is that Boachuk is landing good shots, but they don't seem to be affecting Adams the same way Adams' shots are affecting Boachuk. And in the first fight, I didn't really notice Adams' shots affecting Boachuk until the end. In this fight, that started from the first round.
Yep.
Adams doing nice little defensive work in there.
Yep.
Spinning out at times after he lands a shot. Taking away the left hook with that tight right guard.
Skipper Kelp, 2 minutes to go, round 4. What are you seeing?
These two are going tick for tack, and it's anyone's fight right now, but I'm giving the edge to Brandon Adams because, like Max said, his punches have just a little more effect.
All right, thank you, Skip. Boachuk has landed at a higher clip. He has landed nearly 50 more strikes, but Adams back to work on the jab.
There, Boachuk is adding a little wrinkle, stepping to the side and opening up the opportunity for the right hand instead of just standing there and slugging.
Adams remains committed to the body. Uppercut for Boachuk.
Pulsa, paket data, bahkan token PLN pun selalu ada harga murah di GoPay.
Pasar bearish adalah teman Anda. Gunakan kekuatannya. Dapatkan bonus sampai 100%.
That's on either of these fighters' agenda right now. Good body work from Boachuk. Answered back by Brandon Adams.
Oh, it looks like these two watched Corrales Castillo before they came out here for this fight.
Oh, nice sequence for Boachuk yet again. The Ukrainian fighters had to deal with a lot of circumstances outside the ring as he ate a big right from Adams.
Good perk right there. Good answer from Brandon Adams. The Boachuk landed 2 good body shots.
Good jab. A stiff one from Boachuk.
Watch your heads, guys.
Looping left from Adams.
Oh, I mean, those Adams shots, he is landing. Every time I've seen a guy I think hurt a bit, it has been Boachuk so far. To the body with the left hook, upstairs with the left jab, and even if the right hand hasn't wobbled him, it's flown his head a couple times.
And you wonder what the judges, Eric Sheik, Glenn Feldman, Patricia Morse-Jarman, are seeing. Adams in attack mode, late round 4.
Trying to steal the round.
Ooh, that left hook on the inside to end the round to the body for Adams.
Are you kidding me?
You see how we tried to close the last 10 rounds, right? Now you understand what, now you see it. Okay, so good. Hey, listen, I like what you're doing, but look, you have to end up going to the right. You got you have to go to the right.
Adams has done a lot of good work in this round. Started with the jab. You wouldn't expect to see jabs in close quarters like that, but he finished with 2 big body shots. Then he got out of the way of danger and then landed another jab to the chin of Boachuk. That's discouraging when you get hit with jab, fundamental stuff, and then big punches, and then you try to get some get back, and nobody's there.
One of the men of the hour, Fernando Vargas Jr. with dad and brothers in tow. He is the underdog tonight, but he will try to bounce Callum Walsh from the ranks of the unbeaten. We'll see which highly touted prospect spins it forward to the positive later tonight, live on Netflix. For now, though, hugely important things here in the rematch between Brandon Adams and Serhiy Bohachuk as we arrive at round 5.
You know, Adams comes out and takes the fight to Bohachuk in the first round because he wants to see, have I taken your heart? Are you fully recovered? And Bohachuk answered, no, you haven't. But since then, if there's any wilting in either fighter, if that's the case, it seems to me it's Bohachuk with a little more give. And it's not because he's been psychologically damaged, it's physically what Adams is doing to him in this fight.
Yeah, it's not heart nor will. Oh, man. Part of that combination got through for Bohachuk. Interesting to see him offer up that wry smile towards the end of round 4. He enjoys his job for sure.
Fellas, I'm not sure if I see any back down or give even the slightest bit in Bohachuk.
It's not back down like he doesn't want it. It's that he's the one who's been shooken up by shots.
Oh, beautiful double up on the left hand by Adams. That got Bohachuk's attention.
Yeah, but then he answers like that.
Because the spirit is willing, but the flesh can only take so much.
Right now, he's taking
it. I'm just saying where the flesh is giving a little bit, it seems to me it's Bohachuk's. Although, look, in the first fight, I would have said it was Adams, and Adams won the fight by knockout.
Yep. Adams really starting to match that high volume of Bohachuk.
I see Bohachuk looking and getting out of the way of punches, even in close. Things are just missing his chin, just missing his body. Shots that would have hit him early in the fight, not that one. But he's trying, he's there, he's engaged, he's in the moment.
But you know why, Trey? Because yes, he is doing those things, but Adams is not stopping. So he makes 2 or 3 good moves and misses 2 or 3 shots, but here comes 2 or 3 more. You got to get away from all of them.
Heavy shot from Brandon Adams.
Right hook to the body.
To the left side of Bohachuk's body, back to the head for good measure.
Oh, short right gets through for Adams.
Difference in this fight is power.
Yep. I think in large part that's what Max has been alluding to, right?
Yeah, it's whatever it is about the Brandon, what he brings to Bohachuk is wrong for Bohachuk.
And it's a lot of fight to be fought in this fight.
No
We're
question.
Only halfway through.
No question. I mentioned Corrales Castillo just when it looked like Castillo was going to win by knockout. Corrales did, and this has some kind of semblance of that.
Short uppercut by Brandon Adams. Adams remains committed to the body. There's another one. Man, he's finishing these rounds strongly.
He touched him to the body. He's showing all signs. If you insert over here. Listen, remember you're a B-side. They don't give a fuck about you. So go out there. We're not going to build yet, but I truly believe that we can get him in 3 rounds. Can you see it? Yeah. You see how you're going to build it up? Just keep chipping away, touching them there, touching them there, touching there. If you see him go wide, I want you to loop behind, loop right here to the ears, okay? Push him down too, because the one thing I can't ask more of those, I want you to take a little bit more angles. Other than that, beautiful, son. Okay. Take a deep breath. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Come on. Here's my bed, bro. Little down your trousers. Beautiful.
Head coach Trevor Sambrano not mincing words there after the round. True reaction from my broadcast partner.
I mean, it's just sometimes the corner work is such a beautiful thing. They were so on the money with everything they told Brandon Adams in the corner just now.
Yes, he was.
All right, we have crossed the midpoint of the rematch. Here we go, round 6. Bohachuk wearing the Ukrainian colors, white, blue, and yellow. Black trunks for Adams.
That's when you geek out on a fight, when the action is this good and then you even get to the corner and it's great.
Best shot.
Yeah, the shot upstairs looked good, but it was more of an arm punch. But he got his body behind that body shot Brandon Adams did.
Good counter by Bohachuk.
That's how you know Bohachuk's mind is made up, because if it's not, he doesn't take a lot of these shots that he's taking.
Right.
I mean, there's the competitive spirit of both these guys is so obvious.
Right hand got through the middle for Bohachuk.
Yes, it did.
Just look at where Bohachuk's elbows are now compared to the first round. He does not want those body shots.
I mean, these guys have had their foot on the gas from moment one of this fight.
That was Bohachuk's best shot in a while, that left hook upstairs.
Short
to the point.
Yeah, Brandon Adams' corner wanted to remind him, you're the B-side. So those that are at home that don't know what that means, you're not supposed to win. You're not the guy. So they'll give us nothing. And he's urging his pupil to keep pressing on the gas.
Let me tell you something. In this new world of boxing that we are entering with this card, I don't know about the A-side and B-side anymore, guys. The B-side looks live to me. B-side just won the last fight. In a fight I thought he lost.
Right. On all three cards, under a minute here in round 6.
And that wasn't the first B-side that won tonight.
Right. Responsible guard for Bohachuk, yet somehow still penetrated partially by Adams.
This slowed it up a little bit, still throwing punches like they mean it, but I mean, this pace has been just absurd.
Motrin in the morning. Boy's gonna be sore. Adams lands the right hand on the inside.
See how Bohachuk tried to make a move. Adams held his left glove with his right arm and followed him and was thinking about throwing that left hook. There's no let up.
Some pretty consequential shots being landed here late in the round by Bohachuk, and Adams immediately answers. Oh! Cracking right hand late in the round by Adams. It's a lot of offense to call.
Okay, Bohachuk. Let me put water on this side. Put your head back. How are we feeling? Look, Bohachuk, you're landing. He's looking to land punches over your head, so you got to be able to step under, right? And when you try to push him back, and when you generate space, come back to the jab, come back to the 1-2, son.
Okay.
You understand? Right?
You're gonna get him. You got both your left side and your right side. The big thing, look at me, B. The big thing is, please do it when you got your balance. Okay, do the back. Keep stepping with him like that. I'm good. A little water and water. Mouthpiece in my mouth.
His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh with Jason Statham, enjoying our featured prelim here. Will be on Netflix, top of the hour.
How many times have we heard, oh, this is the fight to save boxing, this guy will save boxing?
Yeah.
Turki Al-Sheikh has saved boxing.
Yeah. Well, this fight tonight, this main event does not happen without him nor Dana White.
But it was in a position where it really did need something, and it seems that we found it.
So not only did Serhii Bohachuk challenge Virgil Ortiz Jr. Go ahead, Max.
I mean, that right hand over the top, it's like hitting a piñata. And it was the left hook that finished the fight the first time around.
Yeah, and it's not that Bohachuk is not feeling those right hands and those big shots. He's just not allowing himself to go. I'm not going tonight. That's his mind.
Right. Yep. And it was followed by the left hook to the body. But that's tough, guys, when a guy hurts you with the left hand to the body, hurts you upstairs with a jab, already stopped you with a left hand in the previous fight, and starts banging on your head with the right hand.
High level stuff.
But you're right, Andre. Bohachuk is in, bite down on the gum shield mode, especially what happened between these two guys in 2021. Nice counter by Adams.
Yeah, that kind of knockout, especially at that stage in Bohachuk's career, that stays with you. You sleep with that, you wake up with that, you take that to the gym. That's where this hunger and this grit is coming from, to take those kind of shots from Brandon Adams, because he doesn't.
Review kasur in the box setelah pemakaian 2 bulan. Masih inget nggak video unboxing aku 2 bulan yang lalu? Beli kasur ini gampang banget dibawa kemana-mana, termasuk di sudut tangga kayak gini. Dan paling seru banget pas buka kasur ini karena langsung mengembang dalam waktu 60 detik aja. Nah ini dia kondisi kasur.
A brutal beating too. It's just not as bad as Adams so far.
These guys have thrown almost 600 punches apiece through 6+ rounds. A lot of circumstances to that first meeting. Slippery mat. A lot of the sponsor logos were peeling off. That was in Puerto Rico back in 2021.
Both fighters got their feet firmly on the canvas tonight.
That's right. Under a minute to go, round 7.
Some swelling on the face, Brandon Adams.
Good right hand by Boashuk. That's the, he doesn't land a lot of those every round. A nice left hook upstairs, but this round now he's starting to land some good, clean, hard shots. Oh, that's about 5 or 6 for Boashuk in the last 30 seconds. All upstairs.
Get your hands free.
Probably the first semi-clinch we've seen this whole fight.
Yeah, and it was Adams holding.
For just a split second.
It's at the right hand up top is flashy, but the left hook to the body has just been thudding all night for Brandon Adams.
Beautiful overhand right by Adams. Now back to the body work. Boachuk answers with a 3-piece of his own.
What can you do except tip your cap to these guys?
Beautiful round. Beautiful round. Take a deep breath. Hold it for 4 seconds. Good. We don't need to really do anything different. You're going to find your spot. Look at me. You're going to find your spot. I know you're going to find your spot. I've been seeing it. You just got to continue to break him down. This is your fight, baby. You've been doing everything you want to all goddamn night. I don't need to tell you to do anything besides beat yourself, all right? Good.
Always in position to attack. When you're done, get me back on defense. But you gotta pressure. You gotta go. Smart pressure. Give me 3s and 4s. Back him up. And step and turn. Come around and go to the right. And then push him back. You got that? Let's go. All right? 8th round coming up. All right? Take a deep breath. He gives you the 1-2. Take the 1-2. Okay? Take the 1-2. Let's go. 1-2 left.
Round 8, okay? You good?
All right, Skipper Kelp, you've had a front row seat for the action. What are your thoughts thus far?
I have a 69-64 for Adams. Boachuk is so tough, but Adams is starting to impose his will a little bit.
All right, Skip, thank you very much. Potentially some very interesting scorecards forthcoming. 3 rounds to go.
Adams' corner very happy. Boashuk's corner very urgent.
Adams gets that right hand through.
And it's point scoring and all that. And as I mentioned, it's flying his head, but I haven't seen Boashuk really hurt from it. It's the left hand that's the hurting hand to me for Adams.
Kind of punches that Brandon Adams throws, he doesn't load up and they don't take a lot out of him. Everything is on the same trajectory and it just flows. It's almost like heavy bag work where he's not grunting or, exerting himself more than he should. He's just letting the shots go and they land heavy.
Boachuk he's been hit with many more clean shots, although I'll say in the last round and a half, Boachuk has been able to reach Adams with cleaner shots upstairs.
This was the round in which, Max, Brandon Adams stopped Boachuk back in 2021.
In a fight in which he didn't dish out nearly this much damage.
Right, not at all. Boachuk was up 69-63 and 68-64 times 2 when the knockout came back then.
And was doing the chasing.
Safe to say both of these fighters are in outstanding shape to put forth this type of offensive.
Yes, sir, you better be.
Adams, to me, looks like he's setting something up here with the way he's kind of throwing these short punches, Dre, without a lot on them, like trying to get Boashuk used to a certain speed and rhythm. And it makes me think he's got something planned.
Yeah, I think it's the overhand right. The shot he's been landing, but he wants to land it right and land it harder than he has thus far. If I can rock you to sleep with this cadence, then I hit you with a shot that shocks you.
There's the big left hook. Touch.
And he may not, Brandon Adams may not be looking for any particular shot. He may just be looking for a shot to open up, and he'll take it.
I'm telling him, get your hands free.
Boashuk is still coming.
Adams gets that right hand home over the top late in the round. Now to the body. Oh, and a late left hook for Adams.
Boashuk has some chin.
Boashuk said, "You're not gonna get me twice in this 8th round. I don't care what you hit me with."
Are you ready? I'll go back for 4 seconds.
Nice, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside Allegiant Stadium, please make sure you pull out your wristbands for the entire road card so you can be part of the
And there's the hook to the body. Adams ducks the left hook and then the left hook upstairs. And remember, in the first fight, it didn't look like a particularly devastating left hook that started the knockout.
Put them together. You understand? Put your combinations together, right? And work the combinations that look to step and turn and then jump on his ass.
Okay.
You understand? Every now and then, generate a little bit of space. Take a step back and pick him up with your right uppercut. Okay? Let's go. 2 rounds left.
All right, here we go. Round 9. You could call it round 17 between Boashuk and Adams. Their careers forever linked, regardless of result tonight.
The question is, can Boashuk, and maybe not, we'll see how this judges have it, but it seems to me Adams is up in this fight. Can Boashuk muster something dramatic? By the way, he dropped Virgil Ortiz twice. This is round 17. No knockdowns against Adams.
Right. Nothing even close. Dropped Ortiz in round 1 and round 8 of their fight last year. Body shot lands for Adams.
Oh, that's the shot we were just talking about a round and a half ago.
Touch, 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 and then all of a sudden, throw it like you mean it.
Boashuk still not going.
This fight had all the makings of a knockout fight, one way or another, from the opening bell. And both guys are still here in the 9th round. Gotta talk to Dana about a BMF belt in boxing.
I'm telling you.
Because this is the BMF fight of the night so far.
Oh, for sure. Oh, short left penetrates the guard of Boashuk. Adams has been the busier fighter statistically over the second half of the fight.
You know, Max Holloway is loving this fight right now.
Oh, yeah. No man has landed more strikes in a UFC fight than Max. Oh.
And is willing to lay it all out there every time, just like these two guys are doing right now.
Seems still throwing, but not as much snap on it.
No, they're both exhausted. And I think saving something for the last round.
Yes, exactly.
Under 30 seconds to go in the round. Adams back to work.
Yeah, good body shot under the heart of Boashuk.
Oh.
Hands free, guys. Get out of there.
Both these fighters are going to be hurt.
I'm telling you, man.
And for the rest of next week.
Whew.
And I'm hurting just watching this.
That is the end of round 9. 1 more to go.
You got a feeling like this is going to be a big 10th round.
I would think so.
That was the quietest of the fight.
Beautiful. Look. Oh, my nose? Yeah. Take a big breath from your big brother. Look at me, big. You got him. You can get him now. You've earned it. You broke him down. You see him keeling in over there? You know where I want him. Even if you knock this goddamn lead hand out the way,
Last round.
you got to knock him out the way and wipe his face. You're going to get him. All right? Beautiful work, though. Keep stepping. There's no rush, but I know
It's
you
the last round. Wait till the bell.
We gotta win big. We gotta stop this guy. Okay? All right? Keep your mouth nice and tight, guard up nice and high, and stay low for me. All right? Keep looking to go to the body. Keep looking for the uppercuts and then go to the body and step in. Stay up.
Well, if you're Trevor Zambrano and Damon Harris in that corner of Brandon Adams, you got to be absolutely thrilled with what you've gotten out of your 36-year-old fighter here tonight.
Now the question for Brandon Adams, is he willing to close the show in a big dramatic way? Or does he think he's right now moving like he thinks he has to fight one?
Well, I would think there should be some risk management if he thinks he's ahead by that much. But you never know.
I think that's just a reset from Adams to get back in position to do what he's done the first 9 rounds. Stay in the pocket, rip shots to the head, to the body, and do what Max said, which is try to close the show.
I mentioned Max Holloway. The reason he's connected with fans in the UFC is because even when he's up, he's willing to lay it all out there. And right now, that is what Brandon Adams is doing.
Oh, some power shots late from Brandon Adams. Yeah, not sitting on a lead. Ever is Max Holloway.
It's a different sport, but it is combat. It's a combat sport. And the same thing that fans connect to in any combat sport. It's the passion, it's the willingness to take risks.
Adams appears to be the fresher fighter late.
You know, unless you talk about the most sublime boxers, that's also a beautiful thing to watch in boxing. It's just that this ain't these guys.
Strong uppercut a moment ago by Bohachuk as he closes the distance, working Adams up to the ropes. Under 90 seconds now to decide it.
Adams muscles Bohachuk to the ropes.
There's been by the standards of this fight, a slowing of the pace certainly over the last round and a half.
Oh, body head beautifully done by Adams. Nice uppercut by Bohachuk. And now a right hand for Serhi.
A disciplined left hook from Brandon Adams.
The right hand from Adams, I thought, may have shaken Bohachuk up just then.
Oh, beautiful combination by Adams. Some of those shots blocked, most got through. Oh, a couple nice right hands, and now a left from Bohachuk. Back and forth we go. My gosh.
Brandon Adams.
The left hand to the body.
He actually landed that right hand across the heart and finished with the left hook to the body.
Improbably, this one looks like it's going the distance, guys.
Final seconds of this absolute war, the rematch between Brandon Adams and Serhi Bohachuk.
Wow.
Stand and chill, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of mutual respect between those two athletes as they go the distance in their highly anticipated rematch here tonight. And as we look ahead to a big 2026 for the sport of boxing and Zuffa boxing, both of these guys are under that banner and will be heard from in 2026 and beyond. Congrats to both Serhi Bohachuk and Brandon Adams for putting on an absolute classic on the biggest stage of their careers tonight.
We knew there was going to be violence in this fight, but we didn't know it was going to quite be like this. Early on, Brandon Adams let Bohachuk know that I'm going to check your temperature and see if the first fight is still there, if there's still residual effects of that knockout. And Bohachuk, for most of the fight, answered just as much as Brandon Adams, but Adams, as the fight progressed midway and late, just created enough separation where he landed the better shots and the harder shots and punched a lot more. And in that last round, Brandon Adams put himself in a position to possibly stop Boychuk, and that's what you want with rematches. You want adjustments and separation. I think Adams had enough separations in this fight.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. Here is Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge Eric Cheek scores it 99-91. Glenn Feldman and Patricia Morse-Jarman both see it 98-92. All three in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Cannon Adams!
Enormous win for Brandon the Cannon Adams. You can argue biggest win of his career, not by knockout, but getting it done across 10 hard rounds with Sergey Bohachuk, and all of a sudden, Brandon Adams has set himself up for a massive 2026. Thanks everybody for watching the Canelo versus Crawford prelims presented by Riyadh Season. Canelo v. Crawford. The moment is here, starts right now, live on Netflix.
Let's go, guys. Canelo Alvarez versus Crawford. This is new champion Crawford on the world. Crawford is champion on the world right now.